Alright, good morning everyone. October 5th, Monday. We're posting a lesson for Monday through the 5th to Friday through the 10th. I hope all is well. So this week we're going to focus on main idea. Alright. So on your Google Classroom, you should have your PowerPoint, which I want everyone to review. I'm not going to do it for this video because I posted it for yesterday, or if you're in Tuesday, Thursday's class, for Tuesday's video. Alright, but review this. It's got everything you need to know about main idea. This right here is important. Actually, let's, we talk about the steps of finding the main idea. We look at a couple IXL questions. And main idea and supporting details. Alright, it's all laid out. I've gone step by step for each of you to go through this, so please do it. Again, here's my YouTube video as I posted. As you can see, as we go through it, it's got everything you need to know. So that's on your previous video. Please make sure you go through it. Alright, for your class, all your assignments are posted over here on the left hand side of the screen. Remember, for today, so here's your assignment for today. Monday, every day, every week, the lesson's going to be on there for the week. All right, so watch your PowerPoint, go through the video. Here's the main idea worksheet you need to work through. Guys, please don't fill out the worksheet. Please fill out the Google Doc. Some of you are great at doing this. It's a quick way for me to check your answers and send you back the feedback on what you need to work on. Here's the other one. This one is called The Wild, right? So a short paragraph. This is something to see in your tape test, right? A short paragraph where you need to find the answer. Every topic is on your tape test. Main idea is one of the big ones. One of the topics you really, did I say really? I would say really need to know. Okay, so please do this. But for today's lesson, let's go ahead and just let's go through some IXL. All right. So one more thing. Oops, sorry. So we go back to the main chain. Here's your post, your attendance question, your weekly assignment, your IXL, and your Kahoot game. Okay, as everybody should know, all you gotta do is click on this Kahoot game, and it's all each week a different topic. All right, 1 week, one topic. All right, this is how we're gonna structure it. Seems to be working out pretty good. All right, so let's go to IXL. We're gonna go to learning. We log in, right? Learning. Don't go anywhere but here, please. Don't confuse yourself. Don't jump from topic to topic. It's structured so we're mastering a topic before we go to the next week. All right. Recommendations. Skills suggested by your teacher. Right here. These are last week's text structure. These top 3 should be enough for you guys to get through. Main idea, details, and details to understand the main idea. So let's just start right here. All right, so when you click on it, here's your SMART score. Make sure you're getting at least an 80. Try to get 100. But all right, so let's go through some questions. Let's read these passages together and try to answer them. Try and figure it out based on what I've given you and what you have. All right, blooms in Death Valley. In March 2016, Death Valley National Park in California experienced a rare occurrence. Thousands of yellow wildflowers cover the region in a super bloom. Why was this unusual? Death Valley is the hottest and driest place in North America. The area's average yearly precipitation is just 2 inches, making it a challenging place for flowers to grow. However, on October 15, the valley had received more than 3 inches of rain in some areas. As a result of the unusually wet season, wildflower seeds that had been laying dormant underground suddenly began to grow, producing an abundance of golden blooms. What's the main idea? All right, this is what I want you to do. Go back to your PowerPoint. I've outlined how we find the main idea, right? Identify the topic. Read the first and last sentence. Summarize the paragraph and identify the supporting details. Look for the repetition of words or ideas. Alright? Here are your 4 topics. So, let's go back to our Excel. Blooms in Death Valley. First sentence. Death Valley experienced a rare occurrence. Thousands of yellow flowers covered in a rich super bloom. Last sentence. Unusually wet season, wildflower seeds that had been laying dormant underground suddenly began to grow, producing an abundance of golden blooms. What is the main idea? What's the most important thing they're talking about? Because of the hot, dry conditions in Death Valley, it's difficult for flowers to grow there. Because of the unusual amount of rain, thousands of wildflowers grew in Death Valley in 2016. Blooms. Rare occurrence. Wildflowers covered the region. Alright? Death Valley is the hottest and driest part. Yearly precipitation. However, it received 3 inches. It's not talking about the dry conditions. It's talking about the rain. Okay? Straightforward. Let's do another one. Naming Pluto. When Planet X was discovered in 1930, astronomers began debating what to call it. An 11-year-old girl named Benita Burney suggested the name Pluto to her grandfather, who passed the idea along to a friend who was a professor of astronomy. The professor, in turn, immediately followed the suggestion to scientists at the Lowell Observatory, where the planet had been discovered. The astronomers appreciate the fact that Pluto was the ancient Romans' name for the god of the underworld, making a fitting moniker for such a cold and distant celestial body. In addition, its first 2 letters match the initials of Percival Lowell. The astronomer first produced the existence of Planet X. The matter was eventually put to a vote, with Pluto the hands-down winner. Alright, so what's the main idea? Alright, naming Pluto. Pluto, hands-down winner. Alright, when Planet X was discovered, astronomers began debating what to call it. So, what's the main idea? After 11-year-old girl suggested Pluto, astronomers chose it as the name, or Pluto is a name for a cold, distant planet because it is the name of a Roman god of the underworld. No. Alright, so yes, it does say right here that it was the name of God for the underworld. But is that the main idea? Is that the most important thing they're talking about in this passage? Remember, read the title. Read the last line. It's more than that. That's just a detail. The main idea is that an 11-year-old girl suggested it. Okay? Remember, main idea is most important thing they're talking about in the paragraph, not just 1 or 2 things. Okay, make sense? Let's go ahead and let's get out of this lesson. Alright, so that's 1 lesson. Go through those. I just gave you 2 of the answers. You're welcome. Alright, let's do the details one. Let's determine details to find the main idea. Alright, so this one's going to be a little different. Same idea. Alright, so here we have the main idea, and we got to find what details. Alright, look at the details from the paragraph about the same topic. There's several caves to explore under the city of Budapest. Budapest has some relaxing spring water baths. Many restaurants and shops can be found along the Danube River in Budapest. Choose the main idea that ties all together. So think about if this was a paragraph, what would be the main idea incorporating all 3 of these? Was it that there are great walking trails? The city of Budapest has a lot to offer, or has a long, interesting history? Okay, great walking trails, several caves, relaxing hot springs, many restaurants and shops. Restaurants and shops, water spring baths, several caves. Alright, it's not that it doesn't say anything about the history, and the walking trails doesn't really specify that there could be walking trails, but that'd be more of a detail. The main idea would be that it has a lot to offer, because these 3 things would validate the point that City of Budapest has a lot to offer. Okay, let's do 1 more. Look at these details about the same topic. Deciduous, say that 3 times, trees shed their leaves for the winter. In the spring, deciduous trees grow new leaves. During the fall, the leaves on deciduous trees change color before they fall off. Alright, what's the main idea? Deciduous trees slow down in the growth. They start growing new leaves in the spring, or they change during the year. Okay? In the spring, what do they do? In the fall, what do they do? In the winter, what do they do? The spring, okay, they do that, but that's just a detail. They grow slowly. They slow down their growth before fall. Okay, maybe they do, but that's just a detail. What do all three of these facts tell you about the most important thing we're trying to figure out? Is that they change during the year. How do we know that? Winter. Look for these keywords. Spring and fall. Okay. Does that make sense? Let's do one more. We got a minute or a couple minutes. Let's just do one more. All right. The main king, sea duck, has a colorful head that looks like a crown. The male king eider has a black and white body and a bright red bill. Just above its bill, the male king eider has orange feathers that are outlined in black. Okay, what do these all tell you about the male king eider? Is that a special color pattern? It looks like it's wearing a crown? Or the female king eider is mostly chestnut brown? Alright, we know it doesn't say anything about the female, so the third one's gone. It looks like it's wearing a crown. Sure, it looks like it's wearing a crown. That's true, but it's not the main idea. All three of these things, black and white body, orange feathers, and a colorful head, tell me that it has a special color pattern. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Practice your IXL. Remember, you can supplement IXL for hours. And if you want to say you have class Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you want to do 2 worksheets, you can do an hour or a lesson in IXL. Or you can do 2 lessons. Shoot, you can do 3 lessons if you got Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Tuesday, Thursday, you can do the worksheets, the Kahoot. I've given you options, all right? I've given you probably a total of 5 different lessons. Most of you are either 2-day or 3-day, which means I need just 2 or 3 of those lessons done, along with checking into class every day. Even if you finish your assignments on Monday or Tuesday, check in every single day so I can make sure I count you for attendance. All right, it's very important. I put that as a note also on the Google Classroom this morning. I hope everybody's well. I hope this makes sense. Please, again, review the PowerPoint, watch my video, a lot of good stuff in there, and do your IXL, do your worksheets, and your Kahoot. Please let me know. I'm on Google Meet every morning, and then in the afternoons from 1 to 2 and 4 to 5. Let me know what I can do to help you, all right? I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll talk to everybody soon. All right, bye.